Hey, what's up? This is Nothing to Say Fragrance Review. I know you've been waiting for this one since the last one to know what I've been wearing since then, and I'm about to reveal that to you right now. It is, get ready, Versace Eros, okay? Now, Versace Eros came out 2012. I had to spin the block on this again because I've been hearing so much about this fragrance. People saying, oh, it drives me crazy. Oh, it makes me do this. Oh, my favorite perfume in the world, favorite cologne in the world is on the man is Versace Eros, right? So I'm like, really? I've had this cologne before. When it first came out in 2012, I was in Italy at the time, and I went down to Venice to the Versace store there. If you look at one of my videos down the line in the playlist, it's called Nowhere to Look. That was the day I went and bought this. Now, when I got it, was it good? Absolutely. Not my favorite Versace fragrance, but remember, we're not wearing it for us. We're wearing it for you. So when I had this, I liked it, I enjoyed it, I used it. I think I only bought it that one time. It wasn't something that I went and bought over and over and over again. It wasn't really my thing. But remember, you're putting on a fragrance, not just something that you like to smell, but you want to smell like and have other people, indulge in your fragrance. So when I was hearing all these things recently, Versace Eros this, Versace Eros that, I was like, I'm going to give it another try. Maybe they added some secret sauce to it that they didn't have in 2012. Maybe they've upgraded it. I don't know. So I had to go and check it again. Now, I'm not sitting here in this fragrance review. You guys have seen the one before. My fragrance reviews aren't, it's mint oil with apple and Italian lemon scent, which is exactly what this is, okay? It's a little on the fruity side as far as scents. Because of the apple and because of the lemon. But I'm not here to break that down because really, guys, we don't care about that, right? What we care about is we care about if it smells good and if it turns heads. Now, let me tell you the pros about this. The pros about this is it definitely turns heads. What's that? Not as crazy as the other fragrance that I reviewed, but it does have a certain thing where people have even said to me, that's Versace Eros, huh? And I'm like, yeah, how'd you know? Because it's starting to pick up a cult following, so to speak. So with this, that being a pro, the second thing is it lasts for a long time. So it's not, this is why you're just getting this review now. I just finished this bottle, okay? It's because I don't have to keep re-hitting it all day. I don't have to hit it 2-3 times a day or have it in my car because I know it's going to evaporate and not smell like anything in a while and I have to refresh it. This is one of those one-hitter quitters where you can hit it in the morning and in the evening when you return back home, you still have the fragrance on you. It's not quite like you just refreshed it, but it's there. You're going to get the kudos and the accolades that this will bring you. And I thought, hey, that's pretty much a value for this. Now, in the comments or in the description, I will go ahead and put the link. If it doesn't fit in the description, it will definitely be in the comments. A link for this. This is the, let's see, the 3.4 fluid ounce, the 100 milliliter bottle, right? So this is the 100 milliliter bottle here. As far as I saw, this was the biggest bottle that I could find. And not very expensive. That's another pro to this. Okay, not very expensive at all as far as high-end designer colognes go. I've seen it from anywhere from $150 being on the high end to $80 being on the low end. And a lot, I told you, a lot of bang for your buck. You're going to get a lot of usage out of this. Not a really small bottle, not huge. We've seen bigger, but lasts and lasts. That's one thing I can give it. I love the cap with the little Versace logo on there. See, I can still smell it. It does smell good. It does. I can't say it doesn't smell good. Is it my favorite Versace cologne? It's not my favorite one. It's not the one that if you said, look, you got one day to live and you want to smell your best, which one of the Versace colognes would you wear? This probably wouldn't be the one that I'd go for. I would probably go for something like the Versace Blue. That's one of my all-time favorites, and we will have a review on that. Believe me, that's going to make itself back into the rotation now that I'm doing the reviews for you. But this one right here, great smelling, has an elegant smell. It doesn't smell like a work cologne. It smells more like a party cologne, a notice me cologne. This fragrance is not just your blue collar. It's not a blue collar fragrance. It's a black tie fragrance. If you want to go out to the bar, out to the nightclub, out on a night in the town, this is something that you might want to look into as far as packing. Now, I'm giving you a male perspective. I've gotten a lot of female feedback on this. Hey, what is that? Oh, that's Versace Eros, isn't it? And they seem to know it just by the fragrance. So you give someone a hug or you walk by, they're going to be like, oh, this is one of those things. It can turn heads, but does it knock them down? Is this a knockout artist in a bottle? I would say no. But this combined with your swagger, you could definitely make some things happen. So right now, I'm always on the next bottle. I have another fragrance on. We're going to review that as soon as I empty the bottle of the new fragrance, and I'm going to let you know how those reactions are. I know you guys are always wanting to know what scents are in a certain fragrance. That was something that I was DM'd. Hey, break that down. So now I'm going to break that down every single time with, of course, the Italian lemon, the apple, and the mint is what comprises this. So I don't know if you could take an apple, some lemon, and some mint, squeeze it together and make something like this. I highly doubt it. Leave it to the professionals, but I'm going to make sure that you have a link in the comments to get your Versace Veros to try it for yourself. It may do something different for you than it did for me. Let me know in the comments. Have a great one. Nothing to say.